Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. I'm excited to have you here. How do you feel? We just came through that eclipse. It was super powerful. And so now I wanted to look at kind of what's the next steps. We've cleared some space and what are we bringing in? And so because it was Taurus season, I thought we'd focus in on career and finance and what it's bringing in for you. So we have an ending here. I'm going to see what's next after that. Okay, so this is bringing to conclusion a very difficult cycle for you as far as career and finance goes, because we have the World card here, which is beautiful. The hands of fate are involved, the cycles of fate. The eclipse season and everything, especially if you're Aries rising Taurus, would be in your second house of finance. But no matter where it falls in your chart, this was a very powerful opportunity. We have the Scorpio card here showing up of death. And so we have both of these endings cards, these big major endings and transitions after a very difficult cycle of change with the Five of Swords. And so the Five of Swords means it's been a mental, verbal change. So it could be that you are getting ready to make some major conclusions to where it is that you work because it's been mentally stressful, or the people there are just really mean and nasty and you don't want to deal with them anymore. And good for you if that's the case. There's this energy around this that bringing something to a conclusion is the next step. You need to complete the cycle. The energy is supporting it. So the eclipse cycle, when the eclipse happens, it carries that energy forward until the next eclipse cycle. And so it was a full moon in Scorpio that we just had on the 16th. And we're going to have super interesting. Okay, so this eclipse cycle we just had, full moon, the new moon in Scorpio. So that's kind of like the book-ended area of, especially being that we have these cards here of Scorpio showing up here, and that is October 25th. So you may not be ready to quit your job this week, but I think that over the course of the next 6 months, there is going to be a tremendous calling in your soul to create this change. So in the area of opportunity, you got the card of disruption. The opportunity is the disruption. The opportunity is to create the change. The opportunity is to say that I am going to eliminate, I'm going to wash away whatever it is that is going on. The challenge is going to be allowing yourself to be in flow with your intuition. There's a lot of water in both of these cards. This is the card of intuition, and it is got the turtles in there, and turtles are definitely about the creation story. And so allowing yourself to follow your own intuition, the challenge is going to be allowing yourself to get into your emotional waters, trust yourself, seek the higher ground. So this guy, he's in okay, so we got tornadoes going on. I would say it's a hurricane. And the way the wind is blowing, and it spins off tornadoes. And for some reason, he was trying to drive his Jeep through waters of unknown depth. And so I think you may have gotten yourself into a situation that you didn't know it was going to be as bad. It didn't look so bad. I know that when I lived in Florida, there was a dip in the road, and when the water would flood, I was pretty sure I could get through there, and I always did, but there were a couple times when I was like, ooh, that was close. So, you know, maybe it looked like it was really doable, but then all the waters just rose much faster than you were expecting, and it made it really difficult and complicated to manage and navigate this energy. So the opportunity here is for you to get in flow with your own intuition to figure out what it is that you want to do. Look, you have paint the sun back into your own sky. So wherever this difficult cycle is, and this has been an incredibly difficult cycle, that the World card is being clarified with the Death card and the Five of Swords. That is a lot of stress and a big transformation, and it's a big opportunity for you to do this. And then there's all this disruptive energy and emotional flow. So, seeking the joy and the happiness. I want to get some clarification on how do you paint the sun back into your own life. Like, what is some really good steps for you to take? This looks really tough. This was a tough eclipse season in a lot of ways. It was a major clearing out. When Scorpio has an eclipse, that's huge. That is the deep transformation. It's disruptive to everybody. So let's just see. Whoa. Okay, so deep knowing kind of wanted to pop up there. So really, what is it in your heart of hearts? Okay, yeah. They're just kind of backing up what they've already said. All right, so you have here all that glitters is not really gold. And so I think that what looked like it was a good, safe solution, a good situation, turned out to not be that. And it has left you feeling really orphaned, alone, not comfortable in whatever the situation is with regards to your career. We have the Imagine card here, though, which is nice. So let's look to that for the advice on what to do for prosperity. It is number 20, which is might be a companionship number. You working with your higher self, or you working with a headhunter, or that kind of energy. So turning your imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, and the power of aligning and imagery and feelings, creativity, and illusion. This is definitely painting the sun back into your own sky. So what do you want? What do you want? So when you can totally see it and visualize it, then you can call it in and draw it and attract it to you. It is the harnessing of your imagination to manifest it into reality. So one really great way to do this would be to go ahead and put your feet on the floor and take those nice 3 deep cleansing breaths and really clear the energy out. And then put your hands right there on the heart chakra and visualize what it is you want to experience or feel as far as the career aspect of your life and the financial aspect. So what would it feel like to really enjoy your job, or to feel the financial security, or even best, have both, right? And so how does that feel, and what is the sensation of that? And really hold that energy in as tight as you can on a daily basis. Do it in the morning, do it in the evening, do it in the shower. When you're at work and you're so stressed out, take a moment, take those breaths, and just for a moment, call that energy in and open yourself up to the opportunities that are available to you. This is a powerful time to get clear on how you create prosperity, what it means for you to be prosperous. Do you even know what it is exactly that would make you feel prosperity? What attributes do you need to develop in yourself to make things happen? So if you have a dream job, when was the last time you looked at your resume to see what do you need to do to shore up the resume, to streamline it? You know, when we send out our resumes to different companies, it's always great to do the research on that company so that we can tailor our resume, not our resume, but our cover letter, and to let them know why it is we really want to work there. When you personalize that resume letter, you are more likely to get put to the top of the pile than just sending a resume. So you want to send a cover letter that is clear about who you are, like has your personality shine through, but what is it about that company that attracts you, that makes you want to work there? Not that you just want a job, but you want to work there specifically because of the way they do this or the thing that they're involved with over there. Like, do your research and make it a personal conversation that you are having with whoever is reading it, so that they know that you're truly interested. So can you imagine what kind of a life you desire? Really imagine it without holding back the sheer force of your powers of creativity. Envision it, feel it, know it. Just know what it feels like. If you can do this, then prosperity is waiting for you. It is a matter of you believing that you can achieve it. But first, there's a need to identify in particular what it is that you want, and then feel that feeling, envision it, see yourself walking into that job every day. See yourself walking up to the bank and being able to pull out whatever amount of money you want or need. Whatever it is that would make you feel like you are truly living a life of prosperity. Really focus on that. And then take a few action steps toward that goal every day. But it really starts making sure that you are in touch with your higher self through your heart chakra and really communicating. This heart chakra is the communication center for communicating with your higher self that creates the magnetic arc field around you that pulls to you what it is that you want. All right, I hope that was helpful, Aries. You guys take really good care. Imagine what it is you want so that you can create it and make it your own reality. You guys take good care. I'll talk to you soon.